Hey lovely people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you guys a way on how to learn improvising solos on the guitar. I made this video especially for people who are beginners or maybe don't have too much knowledge in music theory. But don't worry, I won't be boring you with too much music theory. I'll just show you the basics and then you'll be good to go. So first, I want to start this off with a disclaimer. I'm not going to lecture you guys in any deep music theory, nor am I really an expert in music theory. To grasp the things that I'm gonna show you, the only thing you need is to know where individual notes on your fretboard are. So you need to know where to find an E, where to find an A, and so on. The things I'm going to show you will help you find the right notes over any standard chord progressions that you would normally find in pop, rock, metal, or blues. So the first thing you have to do when confronted with a backing track that you want to solo over is find out in which key it is in. There's two basic ways in which you can distinguish between keys. First is the root note, and second is whether it's major or minor. Now to the controversial part. It actually doesn't really matter if it's major or minor, because for what we are doing, major and minor will be the same. Any major key is comprised of the same keys as any minor key 3 half steps below that is, meaning a G major is actually comprised of the same notes as E minor. I like to go with the minor scales instead of the major scales, simply because I think they are easier to manage on the fretboard. Now that we have this information, let's hop onto the guitar and let's find out what that equates to. Now, I'll start with the example of E minor. E minor is always comprised of these 7 notes. Now, what I like to do for improvising is extending those 7 notes over a full scale, meaning so this is basically the most important thing you have to know. So once you have mastered the scale, you can actually go ahead and use all those notes and use the 12th position scale to actually solo. Now you already saw it, I just automatically switched out of the 12th position. Now, once you have memorized this scale, it is actually important for you to realize that all the notes you play in this scale can be found all over the fretboard. And this is going to be your best friend. Now, on this chart, you have basically everything you will ever need for improvising on the guitar. Once you have memorized this, and we're going to stay in E minor, you can now try to use the entire fretboard to use all the notes you just learned. Now, this is what it looks like once you have mastered the full fretboard. Now, most of backing tracks on YouTube tell you which key they are. For anything else, it is important for you to look at the chords of a song for you to find out which is the bass chord. Or, if those are not available to you, you can use the scales you learned to figure out by ear which one applies. Now, only knowing the right notes will not automatically let you be amazing at improvisation. You need to extend your lick vocabulary by learning different songs. If you do that with what you learned from scales, you can then start understanding how licks work in the context of any given key, which is very powerful and enhances your ability to create your own and use them fluidly without thinking too much about what is happening underneath. I consider improvisation to be one of the greatest tools for every guitar player to understand his instrument, but also to get a feel for it. Obviously, you can go deep into music theory, but you can also just learn some basics and enjoy the simplicity of getting a feel for the instrument. Once you get a feel for the playing, you then hear it and feel it whenever you can jump in and out of the key to make your playing more interesting. My point is just, you don't really need big time music theory to improvise on the guitar, but it can obviously help you quite a lot. So that covers everything I wanted to show you. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments. If this video has some kind of audience, we'll maybe do some further videos with more tricks and advanced techniques in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.